It's in the game.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Vols will kick this away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Handing off on the draw play. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Complete on the slant pattern, and tackled there by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, going to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That pass is caught, and he's brought down there.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He finds the running back in the flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. All these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
That pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. tight end makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that completion. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's 3rd down for the offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Back-to-back deep shots. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let it...
It's a fumble! The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And that catch is hauled in. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Toss play, back heads to his right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
To get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Or a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Finding space at the 20. The senior calls his own number and picks up the 1st down. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Pressure is coming. It's a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They've got him down out near the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. He keeps it on the design run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. There's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Dogs come to the line with first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Let's go.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
22 water. 22 water.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty.
Ready, set. Down.
And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it rip. And it's caught wide open with room to run. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Got it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And if that was incomplete, a turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And that pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
First down, looking for more now. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Georgia. A huge defensive score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pass rush closing in. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Thrown to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Makes it look easy. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quarterback keeper to the left. And he just keeps it and gets taken down behind the line.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the
bring the pressure, and down he goes. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, Turner fumbled it. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Makes a quick grab. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The ball's trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way.
And is intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.